for the saints in the east, because they can retreat when they're being persecuted by these Satanist priests. But instead it's this faith that they preach. And this for the martyrs. Thousands of Christians are slaughtered because they committed the Father. They share the fate of Stephen for what they believe in, but these saints never quit, they go harder. This for the missionaries because it is scary. Some are beaten, some shot and they killed. They know they could end up buried in the cemetery, but they give all they got in the field. And this for the past, the book of the last, the shepherd the flock as they live for the master. Live for the master. They're not chasing rewards in this life, they know where to come after. Here to come after. Whoa. I couldn't believe my eyes on the screen. I see ISIS put 21 guys on their knees, and these Christians were beheaded right on the beach. And as the blood colored the tide in the sea, I broke down and started to cry, because we can worship at the service time that we please, and pray and open up our Bibles and read. See, while our brothers out there dying, we're free. They're martyred cause they won't deny them, but we deny them every time we're silent. We be in the church but rarely go outside it to preach. Watching them lit the fire beneath my behind, the bravery's inspiring me. So from here on out the lions unleashed, the Lord before I join the silence I bleed. Jesus gave his life for me and he proud. Life for me and he proud. How can I not want these people to know? See, they're fighting to put a ban on his name, so they can throw us in the slammer and chains. But against the odds I still stand up and say hallelujah all day. Hallelujah all day. I will stand up and say hallelujah all day. Hallelujah all day. I will stand up and say hallelujah all day. Hallelujah all day. I will stand up and say hallelujah all day. Hallelujah all day. I will stand up and say hallelujah all day. America's the new Gomorrah, and we have been doing what Sodom did. Millions are murdered in abortions, and we don't do nothing about it, kid. They marry men and girls with girls, if that's something you got a problem with. They'll start to spew all types of hate, and they'll say it's you that's intolerant. They tell us knowledge is obtained in all of our schools and these colleges, but that's where our children are misled. They taught there's no proof that a God exists. They tell our kids do what you feel, see they are polluting their minds with this. Our hearts are deceitful and they're wicked, it is just foolish to follow it. But enough with it is not enough, they want us to approve of this godlessness. We can agree to disagree, but no, they say choose who you siding with. I'm never scared, the choice is easy, it's for Yeshua and God I live. I poke the RC and I will squat and then poop on your bot for me. Cats packing gas, shooting tools, popping glocks to your house they will come. To your house they will come. Rat tat tat tat, boom boom boom, pop pop pop. That's the sound of the gun. That's the sound of the gun. If ever they run upon me and put Rugas to my head and say, deny your God, I'm screaming Christ is Lord, hallelujah all day. Jesus gave his life for me and he proud. Life for me and he proud. How can I not want these people to know? See, they're fighting to put a ban on his name, so they can throw us in the slammer and chains. But against the odds I still stand up and say hallelujah all day. Hallelujah all day. I will stand up and say hallelujah all day. Hallelujah all day. I will stand up and say hallelujah all day. Hallelujah all day. I will stand up and say hallelujah all day. Hallelujah all day. I will stand up and say hallelujah all day.